Imagine a world where the most powerful forces of an industry are challenged not by governments, not by regulations, but by a single company that refuses to accept how things have always been done. Imagine an industry over 100 years old, controlled by oil, legacy manufacturers, and slow-moving giants, suddenly being forced to change direction at full speed. This is not a story about a car. This is not even a story about technology. This is the story of how Tesla rewrote the rules of modern business and turned a near-bankrupt startup into one of the most influential empires of the 21st century. Before Tesla, the automobile industry was predictable. Innovation moved slowly, carefully, and safely. New models meant minor improvements, cosmetic upgrades, and incremental efficiency gains. Risk was avoided at all costs. Electric vehicles were considered weak, boring, expensive, and impractical. They were compliance tools, not aspirational products. No one believed an electric car could outperform gasoline vehicles, dominate markets, or become culturally iconic. That belief system was deeply rooted, and Tesla was built to destroy it. Tesla was founded in 2003 with a mission that sounded unrealistic at the time: to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. The founders believed lithium-ion batteries could power vehicles in ways no one had seriously attempted before. But ideas alone do not build empires. Execution does. And Tesla's early years were filled with failure, delays, financial chaos, and existential risk. When Elon Musk entered Tesla as an investor and later took control, the company was already fragile. Musk did not bring comfort, he brought intensity. He believed Tesla could not survive by thinking small. The strategy was clear, but dangerous. Start with an expensive sports car to prove electric performance, use that success to fund a premium sedan, and then scale into a mass-market vehicle. Each step depended entirely on the success of the previous one. One failure would collapse the entire structure. The first product, the Tesla Roadster, shocked the world. It was fast, sleek, and unlike anything electric vehicles had ever been. But behind the scenes, Tesla was bleeding money. Manufacturing problems multiplied, costs spiraled out of control. By 2008, during the global financial crisis, Tesla was weeks away from bankruptcy. Investors walked away, credit dried up, survival depended on last-minute funding, and Musk risking nearly everything he had left. Tesla survived, but the experience reshaped the company permanently. From that moment on, Tesla developed a culture defined by urgency, risk tolerance, and an obsession with speed. The company learned that hesitation was more dangerous than failure. In 2010, Tesla went public. Wall Street was skeptical. Tesla was producing very few cars and losing money consistently. Analysts treated it as a speculative experiment rather than a serious competitor. That perception changed dramatically with the release of the Model S. The Model S was a turning point not just for Tesla, but for the entire industry. It was faster than many sports cars, safer than most sedans, and powered by software in a way no car had ever been before. Tesla introduced over-the-air updates, allowing vehicles to improve after purchase. This single innovation quietly changed the definition of what a car could be. Traditional automakers were unprepared for this shift. Their vehicles were mechanical products. Tesla's was a digital platform. Customers began to expect continuous improvement. The industry had to respond. Tesla's real advantage, however, was not just innovation, it was control. Tesla rejected the traditional automotive model of outsourcing critical components. Instead, it pursued vertical integration aggressively. Batteries, software, manufacturing processes, sales, charging infrastructure, Tesla brought everything under one roof. This approach was expensive and risky, but it created speed, flexibility, and strategic independence. Tesla's decision to sell directly to consumers was one of its most controversial moves. Dealerships fought back through lawsuits and lobbying. Tesla refused to compromise. By controlling the customer relationship, Tesla controlled pricing, brand experience, and data. This direct model eliminated inefficiencies and allowed Tesla to respond instantly to market changes. As Tesla grew, it faced its most dangerous challenge: scaling production. The Model 3 was designed to bring Tesla to the masses. It was affordable, high volume, and global. But producing it nearly destroyed the company. Automation failed, production bottlenecks slowed output, cash burned rapidly. Elon Musk described this period as manufacturing hell, a time when Tesla's survival was uncertain on a weekly basis. Analysts predicted collapse. Short sellers placed massive bets against Tesla. The pressure was relentless. But Tesla adapted. It simplified designs, restructured production lines, and learned faster than traditional manufacturers ever had. By 2019, production stabilized, demand surged, Tesla reached profitability. What followed defied every rule of traditional marketing. Tesla became one of the most recognizable brands in the world without spending money on advertising. No television commercials, no billboards, no paid endorsements. Instead, Tesla relied on product quality, social media, and the polarizing presence of its CEO. Elon Musk himself became the most powerful marketing engine in the industry. This unconventional strategy reinforced Tesla's identity. The brand felt authentic, rebellious, and future-focused. Owners became advocates, critics became amplifiers, attention became currency, and Tesla mastered its use. Tesla's business model extended beyond vehicles. Energy storage, solar solutions, software subscriptions, and autonomous mobility transformed Tesla into an ecosystem rather than a manufacturer. Full self-driving software introduced the possibility of recurring revenue, allowing Tesla to monetize vehicles long after sale. This shifted Tesla's economics closer to a technology company than a car company. Tesla's data assets became one of its most valuable assets. Millions of vehicles continuously collected real-world driving data. This data powered machine learning systems, improving safety, efficiency, and autonomy. No competitor possessed a comparable dataset at scale. This created a powerful feedback loop that strengthened Tesla's competitive position. And yet, perhaps the most underestimated part of Tesla's story is how deeply it understands human psychology. Tesla did not merely change machines, it changed desire. For decades, sustainability was framed as sacrifice: drive slower, settle for less, accept inconvenience for the greater good. Tesla rejected that narrative completely. It reframed sustainability as superiority: faster acceleration, smarter software, cleaner energy, better experience. By doing so, Tesla turned environmental responsibility into a status symbol rather than a compromise. This psychological shift unlocked something powerful. Consumers no longer felt they were doing the right thing by buying a Tesla, they felt they were buying the future. That emotional positioning is extraordinarily difficult to copy, and it explains why Tesla's brand loyalty rivals that of the most iconic technology companies in history. Tesla also understood timing. The company entered the market when battery technology was just mature enough to scale, when climate awareness was growing, and when software was beginning to dominate hardware industries. Tesla aligned itself perfectly with these macro trends, not by predicting them, but by betting aggressively on them before they were obvious. Another critical element of Tesla's dominance lies in cost learning curves. Every vehicle produced taught Tesla how to build the next one cheaper, faster, and more efficiently. While competitors were experimenting cautiously, Tesla was accumulating manufacturing knowledge at scale. This compounding advantage allowed Tesla to reduce prices aggressively without collapsing its business, something few rivals could afford to do. Tesla's pricing strategy itself became a weapon. Price cuts were not signs of weakness, but tools of pressure. By lowering prices, Tesla forced competitors to choose between losing market share or sacrificing margins. Either outcome benefited Tesla. This tactic revealed Tesla's confidence in its cost structure and its willingness to endure short-term pain for long-term dominance. Tesla's software-first architecture further strengthened this position. Because Tesla designs its hardware around its software rather than adding software later, it maintains tighter integration and faster iterations. Features like driver assistance, energy optimization, and performance tuning are deeply embedded rather than bolted on. This creates a smoother user experience and faster innovation cycles. The company's approach to data also reflects its long-term thinking. Tesla treats every vehicle as a sensor.
Every mile driven improves algorithms. Every edge case refines safety systems. This data advantage compounds daily, quietly widening the gap between Tesla and its competitors. While others test autonomy in controlled environments, Tesla learns in the real world. Tesla's willingness to embrace controversy has also played a strategic role. Controversy keeps Tesla visible, it keeps conversations active, it ensures Tesla remains culturally relevant beyond the automotive sector. While this approach carries risk, it also ensures Tesla is never ignored. In a crowded market, attention is survival. Internally, Tesla operates with an intensity that mirrors its ambitions. Goals are aggressive, deadlines are unforgiving, accountability is constant. This environment filters out complacency and rewards problem solvers. While critics point to burnout, supporters argue that world-changing